Okay, kind of made a rush because it's already like 5 o'clock and there's hella traffic on there's hella traffic going into town. So yes, I'm getting ready for Denzel Curry. Doors open in like 2 hours. Show starts in like 3. So I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog. So I might get some recordings about it. Hopefully I do. If not, whatever. I can just talk about it later on camera. But Denzel, let's go. Hopefully I survive during Ultimate. That's the main goal right now. But we shall see. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys my outfit in a bit. Hold up. Oh boy. Oh shit. Yes, I can finally wear this now. Since I don't know, because Denzel's from Florida. I think from Miami. I'll fact check that later. But oh yeah, can finally bring this out. Hopefully it doesn't get damaged during the concert. But we shall see. This was me afterwards. It was a wild experience, so let's talk about it. Ah, my back. Bringing this back out again, because I feel like it's fitting. Also, if you hear any wind, yeah, it's been hella windy today. Can't really do much about that. And plus, I have my AC on too. I'm turning down the AC just for you guys, man. So, if you watched a few of my past videos, go watch these videos after you're done watching this one. I need to feed my 64 kids. I've been inserting the fact that I was going to see Denzel Curry live in Hawaii. I really did not expect Denzel to come here. I just saw it on Twitter while eating breakfast and I was like, what? So, when tickets went on sale, I had to cop. Only problem was finding who could come with me. Because I had a feeling Denzel concerts could get wild. I mean, have you heard his song Ultimate? It's only his biggest song. But I was also like, man, it's Hawaii. Do we really know how to mosh pit like that? I'm never asking a silly, goofy question like that again. So before I get ahead of myself, after analyzing who would be 1, down, and 2, fit to go to this type of event, I was able to go with a few other of my friends. You know, they were familiar with Denzel, but they're not like a real OG fan. Like, even I don't know his songs 100%. But I know a lot of his shit. I don't know if I've officially mentioned it here, but Taboo. But Taboo and Melt My Eyes, See a Future are really great albums. Amazing albums, banger songs. You should probably listen to them. Yeah, go listen to them. I tried my best to get a lot of the lyrics down for the show. I have a prep playlist up on my Spotify after researching what he usually plays during his shows. I tried my best to get the lyrics down, but I am no spitter, alright? Denzel Curry's flow is... Oh, Denzel is a flamethrower, man. He is legit. And plus, does not really help when big projects drop after another. Yeah, anyway, when we got to the venue, a guy saw us and asked if we wanted to be recorded for a YouTube video. I personally said no, because I assumed that it was going to be a Denzel Curry trivia type of quiz, but... Jesus, it's fucking windy. I thought it was going to be a Denzel Curry trivia type of quiz, and I was not really... I was not really prepared to be answering Denzel Curry trivia like that. I didn't want to look stupid. I don't know if that was their plan, but I am very familiar with Denzel, but I do not know Denzel like that. I don't know him like that, okay? Sorry. But if that channel does see this, hi. Thanks for calling Dwayne Wade one of the greatest shooting guards ever. I appreciate that. There's also this guy who is promoting his NBA podcast. So I honestly respect all these guys trying to grind. I think the podcast name was Cannot Recant. I'm sure that's what their name was. At the time, they told me they had a Dane podcast out, and I'm pretty sure it was like in 3 parts. So shout out to them. Hopefully their podcast as well. Also, saw a few Heat fans at this show, which is surprising because it's it's in Hawaii. To the few Heat fans that I saw, I appreciate you guys too. You're pretty valid. Hopefully Denzel noticed us. I was probably too short, but whatever. Anyway, I even got a picture with another Heat fan. Look at that. Shout out to Eddie. We're surely winning the championship next year. Surely. Also did the Wade LeBron boxing, what's it called? Celebration? Handshake? Well, whatever it's called. I did that with my friend, and the dude noticed and thought we were pretty cool. The environment in the venue was pretty great. There were good vibes all around. And we haven't even gotten to the performances yet. But enough of that. Let me see what I can highlight from what happened that night. And there were a lot of highlights, that's for sure. So usually before any performer comes out, there's like this DJ set where he's just chilling on the stage. He's just playing whatever before the actual performers come out. And the dude played fucking Shooter. What's funny about this is because I told one of my friends who went, imagine if Denzel plays a Cardi song. Keep that in mind for later too. Yeah, so when we heard that, we went a little crazy because it's a good fucking song. Obviously there weren't any mosh pits for it because it's like a preparation. It's not really something they're there for, I guess. Either way, it was kind of insane to see. Of course, I always have to make shit about this dude, man. I'm doing tricks on it. Okay, so the opener comes out. His name is it was Lone Wolf Pre. I'm pretty sure that was his name, and he was pretty energetic. It definitely fit the vibe for Denzel. And he said he's from Hawaii, so you love to see a little homecoming. Crowd formed a little pit in the middle, but only a handful were moshing. It was kind of funny, but at least there were some people moving around, because bro does have songs to be moving like that. He even came down on the floor to move around with the crowd, so that was pretty nice of him to do. Eventually, me and my friends, well, one was actually kind of running late. We did end up moshing a bit, and that was pretty much my first time in a mosh pit. It was pretty fun, but there were times throughout the night and in the moment I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Even the first mosh pit I entered, I almost shat my pants because my glasses were slipping off. Luckily, I didn't get my shit stomped on, as you can see, all fine and dandy. But half of my priority was making sure they were safe, and the other half was jumping around and having fun. Yeah, around there, I was just jumping and keeping my glasses up in the air just so I don't fucking drop them. I did the smart move of just taking them off and putting them in my zip-up pockets. But look, you can kind of see me here in my Miami Heat jersey. I'm kind of surprised I wasn't in too many videos from Denzel or the venue. I felt like we were pretty close to the front, but maybe it's just because I'm too fucking short, or we weren't in front enough. But yeah, in that video you can see me for like a split second and then I'm gone. I get sucked into the mosh pit void or whatever the hell. But shout out to Lone Wolf Pre, you were a pretty sick opener. So then he did his set and left. We waited for a bit. Then it was time for It was time for Big Zeltron. It was time for the big bad Zeltron. Oh yeah. DJ was hyping us up. Crowd was getting loud. Walk-ins started playing, and the place was pretty much electric from there. As I keep a nasty little what we call our home. I was trying my best to scream the fuck out of Walk-In and jump the fuck around, but I'm gonna be honest, man. That shit takes a lot of cardio. Just being in the audience is a lot of cardio, man. Having to jump around and yell. There were times where I was out of breath after a few seconds. Please, if you're going to a show like Denzel's or any type of energetic concert, hydrate a lot and get some good sleep, man. Or just chug an energy drink, that might help. But no! A caffeine addiction is not good. Not good. It's not good. Bad. Maybe I should just work on my cardio, but that isn't the point. Either way, it was still a huge rush and a great start to the show. But then Denzel hit us with a back-to-back, because right after he played Ain't No Way, which if you didn't know is one of the songs he really wanted us to mosh to. He made sure we were all up if we fell down though, so bonus points for everyone. Bonus points for proper etiquette. But let me tell you, for the second proper song in, that shit was wild and fucking cramped. As you can see from this video my friend recorded, all you can see is shaking and jumping around. It was so wild. We basically got pushed to the front. It was crazy and low-key scary, but amazing in retrospect. It's like childbirth. It's scary in the moment, but you want to do it again afterwards. That was probably a really bad comparison, but that's the best I got right now. Then he went through his usual routine. Thank goodness for the people in Setlist FM for putting all this down. You know, dog food, diet, threats. That one was cool because he wanted to be all dark and shit. He wanted all the lights off. Or, well, actually, I don't know how accurate this list is because it says Black Balloons was played near last, but I'm pretty sure it was played way earlier. I know this at least because one of my friends was fighting a sore stomach from whatever he consumed prior. So he actually had to step away and basically take a breather and take a shit maybe. I'm not sure, but he did have to use the bathroom. Like, that sucked, but he was in the Ain't No Way pit. And that was probably one of the most wildest ones. I was just scared he would have had like a panic attack and something bad would have happened. Thankfully, no. Just had the shits. And he still had a fun time after everything, so he survived. But if we were to go by this list, apparently next was Ricky. He got some people. He pranked some people by faking the intro. That was pretty funny. Denzel's a pretty funny guy. Next says he did sumo, which I didn't know until after the show. He did a fucking spinning roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, let's go! He did a fucking spinning roundhouse kick before he started rapping. That is one of the coolest things you can do before a performance. I don't know how I didn't notice it. Maybe I was too busy getting crushed by the crowd, but that was cool to see after the fact. Then he played Cloud Cobain, which is one of his most darkest songs, lyrically. Considering it talks about, you know, all that stuff. Then he played Wish. Yeah, this list is not lining up to what my photos say. Oh well, I'll just follow along to what the set list says. Just know that it's not in the correct chronological order. Chronological order. Oh, brother. Wish was another one of those more chill songs. We still moved our hands and shit near the end of the song. Then Switch It Up, which Denzel really only needed us to say a few things. 3 switch it ups, 1 run it up. So that was pretty simple. If only I could have went word for word with him. I know someone in the crowd must have done it. Wasn't me though, unfortunately, because I'm a fucking fraud. He played Goated. They said we should know it because we have TikTok, which is true, because that's how my friend found out about that song. That was funny, even though I don't have TikTok yet. I'm gonna start off from what the set list says, because I know we went to Ultimate right after. If you haven't seen his performances lately, he wanted us to get low. He wanted us to get low as much as possible for this song, and I already knew it was gonna be an experience. I'll just let the video take control because this is just one of the moments I can't explain to give it justice.
1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Yeah, people really didn't know it word for word. Sorry, Denzel, but we still went wild, which is kind of a reoccurring thing throughout the night. The energy was there. Then a new song. Then we finished off with songs like ULT, Blood on My Nikes, a new song, and a small snippet of Bodies, you know, by Drowning Pool. And by that point, it seemed to have been over.
Hawaii, thank you for making my first time here the best experience of my lifetime. I love you motherfuckers, I am out of this bitch!
If that was really it, then I would have been pretty satisfied because Denzel gave it his all. I tried to give it my all without fainting and ruining the night. Everything would have been all fine and dandy with me. But nah, fuck that. Everyone else wanted one more song, so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna join in. Let's see if he'll come back out. And come back out he did.
Let's see what y'all know. Let's see what y'all know.
Yep. Bro played the second Cardi song of the night. And how the crowd fucking jumping. My Cardi fanboy friend, he went on demon time. He was so flabbergasted, as you can see in the video. And honestly, I was flabbergasted too. I didn't think Denzel would have just played that song out of nowhere. But like, he's aware of the scene. He's aware of the scene, of course. But that technically is the first Cardi song I've jumped around to in a concert. Besides Shooter, but let's not really count that one. There wasn't really too much activity since it was early in the night. But Denzel and his DJ playing non-Denzel hits, they didn't stop there. They kept coming. They kept coming. He played Take a Step Back, which makes sense because he and X were friends back in the day. And of course we got lit to that shit. I mean, of course. You aren't staying still for that song, man. last song he decided to play was Flawless by Heat.
I don't know if they know this one though. You won't be surprised. Let's hear it. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Honestly, if they know about the intro, I've been years ago. They know.
He was like, oh, I don't know if they know this one. Like me and my boys don't know ball.
They don't know this shit.
Wait, it's Yeet! It's Yeet! What? It's Flawless!
But we're just gonna turn up regardless.
Okay, well, my friend couldn't hear it at first, but that song does have a quieter intro, and he has hearing problems from playing music from his headphones at max plus volume, so... But when that Benny X tag hit, it was fucking over! It was over! Flawless! 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 Flawless, yeah, flawless. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. And then he finally dipped. It was over. For realsies. It was finally over. For real this time. And I couldn't have been any more ecstatic than at that moment in time. Like I said, had it just been the Denzel songs, I would have said this was a great night. But the fact that he just let the DJ play some more bangers, more fucking ragers, more rage hits. Oh my god. Adding more icing to the cake, man. Took shit to a whole nother level. And Denzel said he wants to come back here, so I will be patiently waiting. And I will be there no matter what. Unless it's like in 4 years and I'm not in the vicinity anymore, then I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that was pretty much my experience with Denzel Curry. And my first time in a mosh pit. Was it the craziest mosh pit ever? Fuck no. As a first timer, was it still pretty scary? Fuck yeah. But it was nice to get a feel on how these things can go, since I plan to go to a Cardi show. How will I do in that pit? I have no idea. Then again, I'm more worried for my fucking bank account than I am for my safety in the pit currently. Well, as a little update, while I'm editing this, I fucking got the ticket! Let's fucking go! Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to go to that show and record a video or record videos for it. Oh boy. I honestly don't know what to expect, but we shall see. Hopefully I don't get my shit rocked. But man, Denzel is an amazing performer. Even if the setlist is the same as what I've experienced, you should definitely see him live. I was fucking sweaty. The floor was wet. My Heat jersey was stinky as hell. Oh, well, then again, everyone was sweaty and stinky. I needed to take a mean shower when I got home, man. To quote Florida Man Moist, I looked like swamp ass. Or was it hot ass? It was one of the two. And I'd fucking do it again. Oh, I'd fucking do it again. Realest and rawest energy I've ever seen. Me and my boys were fine and well to tell the tale. Except when I got the meanest calf cramp on my way home. But it's okay. I survived that too. Dude, I am telling you, man. A cramp does not discriminate. One cramp will turn the strongest of people into wussies, man. I can promise you that. Especially if it's in the leg. Oh, hell no. Hell no. My friend had a calf cramp during the first Denzel song. He was holding on to my shoulder for dear life. He needed all the stability, bro. But yeah, a really great experience. And that's all there is to it. Denzel fans, look out for a show near you. Hydrate and shit without getting stomach problems that leads to shit. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share around, all that shit. I'll see if I'll record a guitar outro. If not, I'll just put this dude's random gameplay of Subway Surfers at the concert. Boring ass concert for real. I need to get some more muscle mass, man. How else am I gonna get ready for the fucking Cardi concert? I'm gonna get fucking bullied up there, man, if I go. Let's see what I can do with this guitar. Go on now! They're rather friendly with a pocket full of shells. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a writer's block.